Hello and welcome to a short video presentation on Libero FPGA design tool. In this video, we are going to discuss how to program a design into a PolarFire FPGA device. Microchip FPGA can be programmed using a JTAG programmer, for example Flash Pro 6, from within the Libero SoC tool. In this video, we will demonstrate different programming tools under program design as shown in the screen capture from the Libero SoC version 12.4. Generate FPGA array data. The Generate FPGA array data tool generates database files used for programming. Before running this tool, the design should have completed the place and route step. If not, Libero SoC will automatically run synthesis, compiling the netlist, place and route before it generates the FPGA array data. Configure design initialization data and memories. The Configure design initialization data and memories tool can be invoked after successful completion of the generate FPGA array data step. To open the tool, double-click on it. As shown in the tool, during design initialization step, user design blocks such as LSRAM, microSRAM, transceivers, and PCIe can be initialized as an option using data stored in the non-volatile storage memory. The initialization data can be stored into microPROM, SNVM, or an external SPI flash. A separate video will be available on this tool. Generate design initialization data. To generate the initialization clients, double-click on the menu or right-click and select Generate. As you can see in the screen capture, the initialization data report is generated and saved in the project directory. Configure IO state during JTAG programming. IO states during programming can be defined in Libero using this menu. As you can see, there are a couple different IO states are available in the drop-down menu to choose from. For example, if you want to drive an IO to logic high during programming, you will set that pin to 1. There are some advanced settings available. You can load previously used IO setting into the project or save your current IO setting into a file for future usage. You can also set boundary scan cell registers individually by clicking on Show BSR details on the right side of the GUI. For example, if you want to tri-state a pin during programming, set output enable register to 0. Values in the other two registers are don't care. Configure programming options. This tool lets you to pick design version, back level version, and silicon signature. Design name is a read-only field that identifies user design. Design version specifies the design version to be programmed into the device. Back level version is another parameter that is to be programmed into the device, which has to be less than or equal to the design version number. Silicon signature is a 32-bit user configurable number that can be programmed into the device, which can be read back using device info JTAG programming action. Configure security. This tool sets the design security. You can select default encryption or configure custom security. A separate video will be available for this tool. Generate bitstream. Right-click on Generate bitstream in the design flow window and choose Configure options to open the Configure bitstream dialog box. The Configure bitstream dialog box lets you select which components you want to program into the device. If the design includes microprom, it will be included in the fabric component. Configure actions and procedures. The Configure Actions and Procedures tool allows you to configure any action with optional or recommended procedures for a Libero target device. The information is saved and is used by the Run Program Action tool. To run this tool, double-click on Configured Actions and Procedures. As you can see, there are several programming actions listed in the dialog box. You can select desired programming actions and corresponding procedures will appear on the right side, and you can select or unselect any particular procedures if applicable. Run programming actions. This tool allows user to program the FPGA design if a programmer is connected to the PC. Double click or right click on Run programming action and select desired programming actions from the drop down menu. We will now go over a short demo using Libero SoC version 12.4. In this demo, we are going to run different programming tools under Program Design menu. This is a design that has been completed synthesis and place and route step. Now we are going to execute Generate FPGA Array Data tool. We will highlight this tool and double click on it or right click and select Run. The tool is running. FPGA array data has been generated. Now we will configure design initialization data and memories. To do that, we will double click on this tool. In this part of the tool, we can configure design initialization of different design blocks and add clients such as micro PROM, SNVM, and external SPI flash to our design. We can also select the initialization options for the memory blocks such as LSRAM, microSRAM. To generate design initialization data, double click or right click and select Generate. The tool is now generating initialization data. And as you can see, report is saved in the project directory. Now let's configure IO state during JTAG programming. To do that, double click on it or right click select configure options. In this GUI, we will be able to specify IO state during programming. Note, this is for JTAG programming mode only. Here are the IOs in the design. We can select IO state from a drop down. Default state is high Z. If we need to set a specific IO state other than high Z, for example, drive logic high, select one from the drop-down list. We can also load IO state from a previously saved file or save the selected IO state to a new file. There is also an advanced setting to select boundary scan registers per IO basis. Just click on Show BSR Details and then customize the values for the boundary scan registers. For example, if you want to tri-state a pin during programming, set output enable register to 0. Values in the other two registers are don't care. Configure programming options. To configure programming options, double click on Configure Programming Options or right click select Configure Options. In this tool, we can see the design name, which is top. We'll be able to enter design version number, back level version number, silicon signature. Note that back level version number has to be equal or less than design version number. If we enter a number which is higher than design version, it will generate an error. Also, here we can enter silicon signature, which is 8-digit hex number. Now let us look at Configure Security tool. Highlight this tool and double click on it. the Configure Security wizard will open up. In this tool, we can set default security for the design or customize the security options. A separate video will be available on this tool. Generate bitstream. To generate bitstream for the design, right-click on it and select Configure options. Configure bitstream dialog box will open up. Here, we can select components to be included in the bitstream. Select either or both components and click OK. And double click on Generate Bitstream. Bitstream will be generated. After we generate bitstream, we can configure programming action and procedures. To do that, double click on it. We can configure procedures for a selected action where possible. For example, in program action, we can select Do Verify procedure. Do Verify is an optional procedure as programming action has built-in verify procedure. Optional procedures are marked in blue and recommended procedures are marked in green, which you can exclude from the selected action. Click on Restore to go back to the default selection. We will now program the design into the FPGA. To do that, select Run Program Action and double click on it. We can also run other programming action by right-clicking and selecting the action. For example, we can select Device Info from the drop-down list. Then double-click on the Run Device Info action. A programmer is already connected to this PC, and as you can see, the Device Info action is running. Device Info has been completed. We will now run program action by selecting the action. Program action is running. And programming has been completed and the status is shown in the action log. We hope this demo was helpful to you. For additional information on Libero SoC design flow for PolarFire devices, visit Microsemi website. This concludes the presentation on how to program a FPGA design. Thanks for watching.